Assalamu alaikum and good morning, dear students, to this new lesson, always within the course of essay for third year LMD level. Now, the essay in academic writing must be characterized by three main features, which are unity, coherence, and cohesion. Right. Unity, it must be unified. Coherence, it must be coherent. And also, it should have the feature of cohesion. Right, of cohesion. Good. What do we mean first by unity? Unity means or refers to the connection or the relation of all the essay ideas to a single topic. Right, it means all the ideas when the essay should tackle, should discuss that single topic which is included in the thesis statement. Right, in the thesis statement. Right, means we mustn't deviate from the main topic of the essay, the topic we promise the reader, the topic we decide and determine in the introduction, especially in the thesis statement. Right, for example, if you promise the reader to discuss the causes of a phenomenon, right, do not insert any result or effect about that phenomenon. This will break the unity of the essay. Also, if you promise in the thesis statement your reader to discuss only the problems of a phenomenon, also you are not allowed to bring or to mention any of the solutions. Also, if you promise the reader or determine your topic in the thesis statement as advantages of certain phenomenon, right, or certain, I don't know, notion, you are not allowed also to include in your essay any of the disadvantages, right, about this topic. So, keep your essay unified by discussing only one main topic, the topic you mentioned in the thesis statement. Right, thesis statement. Even at the level of the body paragraphs too. We know that in every body paragraph we discuss a subtopic, major idea, which is of course related to the main topic. Now here, at the level of every body paragraph, the supporting sentences in every body paragraph also should be about, should discuss only that major idea or that subtopic in that paragraph. Clear. The same thing for second body paragraph also, it should, all the supporting sentences should discuss only the subtopic or the main idea within that body paragraph. And like this always with all body paragraphs. Everyone, right, should contain or discuss a main idea or subtopic, and the other sentences which are supporting sentences should be related, right, and connected, and also should discuss only that major idea or subtopic in that paragraph in particular. Right, that subtopic in particular. You see. Also, at the level of conclusion, don't forget that in conclusion, we, what? At the level of the last paragraph in the essay, when we conclude, we either or restate this statement, it means we will repeat the content of this statement, and we will repeat the keywords of the topic again. We are still sticking to that topic, and also we are allowed to summarize the main points of the subtopics in the body paragraphs. Here also we are still discussing, we are still tackling all those ideas which are still related to the main topic. So as you see here, all the three parts of the essay, introduction with its thesis statement, body with its subtopics, and conclusion with its summary and statement, all of them should stick to, focus on, discuss, and develop only that main topic. Right, that single main topic. Only one single topic we have introduced in the thesis statement. Right, so here we can say we have a kind of thematic unity. All the essay parts and the ideas are unified thematically. All of them discuss only one single theme, one single topic, and one single subject. Go. Now, when do we check the unity of our essay? Of course, first when we outline the essay, we must also, here at the beginning, before we draft, or before we write the essay, we should take into account those irrelevant ideas, and we omit them, discard them, cross them out. Right, before we start writing our essay. Any idea after brainstorming we find it irrelevant, does not serve our single topic, we cross it out, we leave it out. Also, when we finish writing our essay, we revise our essay to rid it of any irrelevant idea, any new idea, any, unrelated idea or topic should be always discarded, while to keep and to maintain the essay unity. Right, to keep my essay unified. Good, in terms of the theme and the single topic of it. Good. Now, here I have the two other features, coherence and cohesion. They look similar, but there is a slight difference between them. When we speak about coherence, we mean the connection of ideas. The connection between the ideas of the whole essay. And this connection, of course, creates that smooth flow and movement from one sentence to the next, and from one paragraph to the next paragraph. Right, so here we have that unity of the essay ideas at the level of ideas, at the semantic level. We can consider it a semantic unity. Right, all the ideas should be related and should be arranged in an orderly way, which creates that flow of ideas. Right, reader should feel that there is a flow. You can say stream of ideas without any cuts, without any detours. Right, why? Thanks to that strong relation between the ideas, which are ordered logically, clear, logically, and also related in a logical way. Clear? Good. Now, on the other hand, we have cohesion. Cohesion, you can say, refers to the grammatical and lexical relation between the different elements of a text, right, of that essay, which hold it together. Clear? Hold it together. So here, when we say cohesion, we mean the connection, right, of the essay ideas and sentences, right, or paragraphs also, mainly thanks to those grammatical and lexical elements like transitions, conjunctions, sequencers, link words, conjunctive adverbs. So the use of all these elements will maintain what? The structural unity of my essay and characterize it with cohesion. With cohesion, it means there must be sequencers first, second, then after that, clear. Also conjunctions and on the for example, because, for cause, result as a consequence. So these create that harmony at the level of the text, right, or the body of my essay, clear, of my essay. So as you see here, when we speak about coherence, we speak about harmony at the level of ideas. When we say cohesion, right, harmony at the level of the textual structure of the essay, clear, and the joints to, you can say, yes, to relate the joints of, right, the parts of the essay using these grammatical and lexical elements. Right, good. Now, how do we achieve coherence, right? And of course, also cohesion at the level of any essay. So here we must consider the use of what we call cohesive devices. We have what we call cohesive devices, right? So these cohesive devices are words or phrases or linking words, you can say, that connect sentences, clear, and paragraphs together, creating a smooth flow of ideas, right? So here we have these cohesive devices, these elements which come in the essay to create coherence and harmony between its different parts and elements. Right, so we have normally three main cohesive devices. We have number one, repetition of keywords. Right. Number two, consistency of pronouns or pronoun reference, clear reference pronouns, and also the use of transition signals. Clear. So these are the three major cohesive devices we should always implement and use in our essays to keep it coherent and to dye it with also cohesion. Right. Good. Now, when we say, for example, number one, repetition of keywords. So here, of course, we mean that the writer, in his essay, maybe in his body paragraphs, clear, and even conclusion, right, he should every time or from time to time repeat the keywords of the essay, mainly the keyword of the topic and controlling idea, right, or even using its synonyms. For example, sometimes you can say, drug addiction, then drugs, then this phenomenon, right, then this problem. So all these, right, are required, also are responsible for creating coherence at the level of the essay, right? So repetition of the keywords, of course, without exaggeration, to make it dull repetition, right, is required. Why? To keep the essay coherent. It means the reader should feel that in every paragraph and in every part, introduction, body, conclusion, the writer is still tackling the same topic, clear, the same topic. It's always drugs, drug addiction, this problem, this phenomenon. It is here unity and sometimes coherence, clear. Good. An example here, we have this paragraph, which is, after all, the basic unit of an essay. Here the writer respects and uses, right, this cohesive device to keep and to maintain the coherence of this paragraph. It's about gold, and as you see here, if you read it, you will find that gold is frequently repeated in the different parts of this paragraph. Why? To keep it coherent, of course, without exaggeration, right, without exaggeration. Second device to create cohesion and coherence is pronoun reference, right, or consistency in using pronouns. So here, of course, to avoid the dull, right, and you can say redundant repetition, right, we tend to use the pronouns, which replace some of the keywords in the essay. We always tend to remind the reader that we are still discussing that topic, right, along the whole essay parts, but sometimes we use pronouns, like, for example, drugs, it. For example, I don't know, drug consumers, they. Clear? So always we use these pronouns. Why? To keep always the coherence of our essay. Here is an example always with this representative paragraph about Barcelona. It's after all, as I said before, part of, or the basic part of the essay. So this writer, he uses the pronoun reference many times to keep the coherence and at the same time the unity also and the cohesion of his paragraph through referring to Barcelona every time with it, clear, and its people and so on. So here, as you see, it is really coherent, and we feel that we are still discussing the same topic, and all the ideas are related, right, and are in harmony with one another. Third device is transition signals or transitions. So these are responsible for what? Arranging the ideas in a logical order, right? You know them. We have those of ordering first, second, third after that, and this table, of course, also helps you recognize some or the most essential transitions, the ones for I don't know, addition, for concession, for cause and effect, for I don't know, cause, alone, effect, contrast, and so on. So all these should be used to keep the essay unified and also coherent, maybe coherent, clear, because here we feel through them that transition, clear, that movement from one idea into another smoothly. It's coherence here, okay. The ideas are discussed one after another, like a chain, without any breakup, without any detours, thanks to the appropriate and the wise use of these signals, mainly the ones of sequencers of order, clear, first, second, third, and so on. Also addition, also many others. Besides to the other also transitions, like the conjunctions, like conjunctive adverbs, like link words. So all these are very helpful and are very compulsory and recommended to be used in our essay. Okay, of course, here we must consider and according to the pattern of development. It means the way of developing our essay. If it is an essay in which we, if you can say, mention or present certain effects or certain causes, here we use the ones of addition. If it's contrast and effect essay, contrast and comparison essay, we use the link words of contrast, but, however, and so on. If it is about, I don't know, last paragraph, we use the ones of concluding, like in brief, in short, and so on. If it's a matter also of, I don't know, argumentative, we use also the other ones of argumentation, like on the other hand, and so on. So it depends here always on the way of development. Clear? You must consider it very, very well. Right, and here I have this example of a paragraph about translation of foreign languages using, you can say, machine. Using machine, here the writer managed to keep his paragraph coherence through the use, as you see them here in colors, of those transition signals. And these should be, of course, used at the level of the whole essay, right? Especially when we order the main subtopics, right, of our body paragraphs, right? Good. And we also, when we introduce our conclusion too, they must appear, right, clearly to the reader to show him the real order, the logical order of my, right, essay line, of my essay line. Good. There is also a fourth element which is related to the ideas, of course, of the essay we must consider. It is the logical order of ideas. We must use here the appropriate pattern, as I said before, okay, or order of my ideas in my essay to keep it coherent, clear. For example, if I choose a cause and effect essay, I may start, for example, from the most important or strongest causes to the least important causes, right? Or vice versa. If it's a process essay or narrative one, I must respect the time order of the occurrence of the events, clear, or the steps of the topic I'm discussing, right? If it's descriptive, of course, I must start either from top to bottom or right to left or vice versa. So this logical discussion of the joints or the main ideas of the essay also creates coherence at the level of my essay, at the level of my essay. Clear? Good. Here also I have this example of the same previous paragraph in which the writer could respect the steps, logical order, right, or the time order, sorry, of the process of translating foreign languages using machine translation. He mentions the steps one after the other according to the occurrence, one after the other, in their correct chronological order. And like this, as readers, we feel that it is really organized, it is orderly, and it is coherent. All the steps, all the ideas are coherent. There is a smooth flow of ideas, and the topic is properly and well discussed. Clear things, since the logical order is maintained and is clearly portrayed here and implemented thanks to the correct also use of transition. So as you see here, these devices are interrelated, clear. The keywords, the pronouns, transitions, logical order, they are interrelated. They must all exist in an essay to keep its coherence. Go. Finally, here I have model essay, which is about the topic of euthanasia. It means mercy killing. So as you see here, this writer succeeds in maintaining, in keeping his essay unified and coherent, and also he achieves cohesion at the level of its parts, thanks to the use of all the appropriate and required elements from conjunctions, causal devices, sequencers, repetition of keywords, and also pronoun reference. So everything here is used and is mentioned, right? And the ideas are in an orderly way arranged, clear, which creates that smooth flow of ideas, right? Even all paragraphs are talking about, as you see, this mercy killing, and sometimes it is referred to by, it's about euthanasia, and sometimes it is referred to by its synonym, mercy killing. You see, so here all the causal devices are present and are well implemented, and the ideas are also well ordered, well organized, to let us as readers feel that this is really a good example of an academic essay in English, which is characterized by unity, coherence, and also cohesion. So enjoy reading our unified and coherent and also this essay which is characterized by cohesion. Thank you so much.